Today, we have the best day in the Southern Caribbean. We're in beautiful Barbados, where the water is absolutely perfect. We snorkel above a shipwreck and swim with turtles. We didn't book this through Disney, and we'll tell you why. Later, we have an incredible meal in Palo, where our waitress takes us on a culinary tour through Italy. Join us for this unforgettable day. Good morning, we are in Barbados. We're docked in an industrial area. Not very pretty right here. Interesting, they said in Barbados it's illegal to wear camouflage, so they emphasized that we can't wear camouflage off the ship. We're gonna go have breakfast at Cabanas, and then after that we're gonna head ashore. It's gonna be a fun day. And it's some gluten-free eggs Benedict with smoked salmon. There's a long pier to walk down, long walkway. They say it's 3/4 of a mile long. They have a free shuttle, but we're just doing the walking path right now. We have to go no faster than the slowest person on the path because it's a narrow pathway that we're in. And a lot of taxis here. We're at the Harbor Lights Beach Club. So it took about 45 minutes to get here, stepping off the ship, walking to the taxi area, taking a taxi over here. So they have reserved seats. The water is beautiful here. It was a very short boat ride to the first snorkeling spot above a shipwreck. We then got back in the boat for a very short ride to the spot where the turtles like to hang out. The guide brought food for the turtles. Then relaxed on the beach. Those are red flecks in the sand. It's very interesting. I don't know what that is. The water feels so nice here. It's perfect. The sand is so soft here.
This beach is probably the best beach, though. One of the best beaches I've ever been to. The water is so clear. You can see all the way down. You can see little fish at the bottom. The water is crystal clear. It's a perfect temperature. You can just go right in. It doesn't really have any waves. There's no rocks or anything.
They have a drink and meal station here.
So initially when I went online, I wanted to do the turtle swim, but when our booking window opened up, there were no availability. And I was like really bummed because I want to see turtles, one of my favorite animals. So then I did a little bit of research and I saw DCL comes to Harbor Lights for their beach day because I thought, okay, maybe we'll just do a beach day. And then when I went under and looked at Harbor Lights, they have chair plus snorkel package, which was really cheap. It was only $35 per person, includes 2 chairs, an umbrella, and also the snorkel trip, which included going to see the turtles as well as a sunken ship.
We're back in our stateroom. That adventure was great that we did. That beach was so beautiful. The ocean was warm and turquoise and crystal clear. You see fish just standing out on the beach. The sand was so soft.
The water was like super clear. You could see like your feet and everything. And so that was really nice. And it was like a good temperature.
It's great having those beach chairs. And the boat ride was very short, just like a few minutes out to the shipwreck. Really cool shipwreck, just about 25 feet deep with all kinds of aquatic life growing on it and swimming around it. And there was a turtle there.
So when we went to the shipwreck, it was really cool. There's a lot of fish and there's a lot of big fish.
The snorkeling was cool.
It's also fun just jumping off the back of the boat into the water. And then we took a very short boat ride to the turtle area where they were feeding, I don't know, it was squid or fish, different things. And that was pretty cool. And lots of fish came up too to get some of the food.
Although the only issue was there was like a lot of people crowded over a small little spot. That part was a little bit annoying.
It was a little too crowded. Everyone was kicking each other's faces and scraping each other. Mommy scraped me.
It's really easy to get there and back. It's a quick taxi ride, about 7 minutes. Just $5 a person.
It might be better to actually do the non-Disney, because if you do it with Disney, you don't decide how long you stay at the beach for afterwards, how long you're lounging on the chairs. Like, you might just not at all. But like this, you choose whenever you're ready to go back. You can go back.
We just went on our own pace and got to lounge on the chairs, which were nice, were comfortable, and we had umbrellas to give us shade. And we even have one random rain that kind of poured down on us, but with the umbrella we were protected. So it was a great day. Highly recommend going. And Barbados is probably one of my favorite ports. It was gorgeous.
We got some food from the pool deck from Daisy's Delights. Got some sandwiches, mushroom feta and spinach panini, and ordered a gluten-free cheeseburger and fries. Got some fruit. Sitting at the pool deck, a beautiful ocean view. Okay, today's ice cream flavor is mint. Well, they always have chocolate and vanilla as well, but every day they rotate with a different flavor, their special flavor. We're doing Marvel trivia. Rebecca's wearing the perfect shirt. Roger's the musical.
Question number 2, and there's some options for your answers. In Captain America: Civil War, what does Tony Stark call Spider-Man?
Out of 20, not too bad, but there were some Marvel super fans here. Someone got 21 because there's a bonus point question.
Oh, you got your nails painted? Are you painting your nails?
What's your hat?
Yeah, that's hard to get in there. Oh my goodness.
We'll see you later, friends.
Bye-bye. Rachel and I have dinner reservations at Palo. The girls are gonna go get food from the pool deck and maybe watch Funnel Vision. Palo is an adults-only Italian restaurant. It's a separate cost and reservations are required. Named after the signature long poles used by gondoliers in Venice. Disney description says, "Be transported to the heart of Italy as you pamper your palate with freshly prepared specialties, incomparable Italian dining, and impeccable service, sure to exceed your expectations." You can choose from the prefix menu or a la carte. Prefix is $50 and comes with an appetizer, salad, main course, and dessert. It does not include drinks or tip. It doesn't include the full menu selection. We decided to order a la carte because of the items we wanted to get. Got sunset view. All right, we had the wine sommelier come over to tell us what would pair well with our dishes.
Candy is always can go with the seafood. second option, you can go for the Amarone. So Amarone, the difference is they will harvest the grape, they will hang in the grape or just lying the grapes in the storeroom.
The wine sommelier explained in great detail why each wine would pair well with what we ordered. He talked about the mineral content, the fruitiness, and even how the grapes are dried and the concentration.
So we can go for 1 glass of the Chianti to pair with scallop, and 1 glass of Amarone.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Actually prepare your palate for everything that is coming up. For you, we prepared porcini mushroom as sauce, then homemade bake, which was
gnocchi with some sort of mushroom sauce.
She said it's crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. I've never had that before for a gnocchi. It's really good.
The waiters here are more like tour guides, bringing you along on a culinary adventure.
This Chianti came from the classical region. Recent one been aging for 2 years in Slovenia. 2019 is a vintage.
Okay. Yeah, looks good.
Yeah.
All the way came from region Valpolicella, 2017, and the wine was aging 3 years inside the room.
the best gluten-free bread that you're gonna have.
That looks really good.
Everyone is saying
Okay.
that.
It looks really good for gluten-free bread.
Flatbread and gluten-free bread. What we place is the same thing. 00 Caputo flour, 100% Italian grain, where only the best pizzerias in the world are using it. So
This is supposed to be the best gluten-free bread around. She had a large description of how it was prepared. This gluten-free bread is amazing. It's so crispy, flavorful. Good.
Italian selection. Antipasto as himself is basically tradition in Italy. Selection of cheese and meat, Italian of course. For the cheese we are having 3 different types of cheese. Parmesan Reggiano, because what kind of Italian restaurant we will be without? Huh?
Yes.
Parmesan cheese to be named Reggiano, it needs to be at least 1 year old. Next to it is completely opposite, a more soft cheese. Name of it is Casciotta al Tartufo, and it's cheese de truffle.
She went on to tell us how the cheeses were prepared and where they were from, and she did the same with each of the meats.
And some mixed vegetables to complement everything.
Perfect.
She gave us some aged balsamic vinegar, and of course told us all about it and where it was from.
Modena, small town in Italy. Everything about this dish is actually inspired by Italian culture. So the name is because of the actually Italian island Capri. And presentation of the dish represents nothing less than actual Italian flag. So basil pesto for green, tomato for red, and then generous piece of burrata for white.
I like that part. I did not realize that.
This is the heirloom tomato burrata mozzarella caprese with basil pesto aged balsamic vinegar.
In Italian tradition, the very strong belief that actually the best part of the dish is bone marrow.
Oh, that's the best
that,
part.
the small spoon.
This is the ossobuco. It's a roasted veal shank with germolata and risotto. This is seared jumbo scallops, lemon artichokes, fava beans, Pinot Grigio risotto. All right, my tiny spoon, I'm going to try the bone marrow. They say it's the best part.
Tiny spoon.
Interesting.
Is it the best part?
I don't know. I wouldn't say that. It's not bad. It's a little straight, a little like slimy.
Signature of this house is here. Secret of the perfect souffle, definitely a timing. Timing of preparing, but I need to say timing of serving. So it's very important for souffle to be served straight from the oven, 30 seconds or so. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna cool down everything in the best possible way by adding flavors to it. 2 flavors, 2 sauces, chocolate and vanilla. They're not cold, but they're in lower temperature than souffle as himself.
Are they like room temperature or something?
Almost, yes, a little bit more warmer.
Got it.
Because we don't want them to get thick. So vanilla bean gelato having double purpose to add a flavor, but to additionally cool down everything. So don't forget, with every bite of your souffle, stick, a little bit of gelato.
Yeah.
Basically the same procedure. Souffle a little bit different, equally delicious. 2 sauces.
Basically, his souffle is just fat flourless, I'm guessing.
Yes. So as you can tell, it basically cannot grow a lot.
Yes, it doesn't rise as much.
Good. Yours is more puffy than mine.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Hey, I'm ready for this. I've been waiting for this. Because I remember this being the best. It's a little hot.
She said it had to be served within 30 seconds or something like that.
Yeah, like straight out of the oven.
Wherever you have opportunity, celebrate.
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. Oh my
Happy
goodness.
50th anniversary. I wish you many, many happy.
So we were at Palo on the Magic for our 10th anniversary, and now we're here for our 15th anniversary.
Answer shown as a good digestive.
Okay.
The name of the drink is Scroppino Veneziano. And the main ingredients is homemade lemon sorbet, where we're adding a little bit of Prosecco, or Italian sparkling wine, and a little bit of Calvados, French apple brandy. Our way to say in the behalf of the entire Palo team, thank you. Happy anniversary.
Thank you so much.
And we wish you to
Thank you.
It looks like a shot, smells a shot. It's not a shot. Drink it slowly.
Okay.
Palo was a great experience, very luxurious, very relaxing. It was a little over 2 hours.
Definitely not rushed. We really took our time.
Everything was excellent.
What was your favorite food?
My favorite was the souffle, and then second to that was the ossobuco, and then the scallops and the appetizers. Really nice surprise to get this gluten-free crispy bread. It was really delicious.
The appetizers are my 2 favorites. Like, I love that antipasto, which has all the meats and everything and the cheeses. I could just eat that for dinner. And the Parmesan Reggiano with the balsamic vinegar is delicious. But I really do like the sea scallops. The ossobuco, I think, is just... I don't think I like that as much. It was good to have a couple bites, but the risotto on that one was much better than the risotto with the sea scallops because that was mixed with fava beans. I could get rid of the fava beans. It kind of ruined that risotto.
Really nice experience. It's like a little adult retreat.
You want to try to time it when the sun's setting. That's a nice time too because we got to see the sunset.
All right, so what'd you do while we were at Palo?
We ate at the food deck.
But
The food deck?
The food deck.
The pool deck?
But like we were expecting all the stuff to be open, but the only stuff that were open were like the bar, the ice cream, and then the place where you get like the hamburgers and chicken strips and all those stuff. Like Daisy's Delights was closed. The pizza place was closed, so that wasn't as good though because we were expecting that to also be open.
And then you just came back and watched TV in the cabin?
Yep. And we went to Majority Mines.
Oh yeah, how was that? What was that?
It was where you had to like write down on a card and you had like different teams and they asked like what's your favorite ice cream flavor and you had to think of like what the majority people would pick and so you'd write it down.
It sounds like a Family Feud. Was it fun?
Yes.
Cool. Nice. After dinner, we went to the Walt Disney Theater for a juggling comedy act done by Marcus Monroe. All right, tell me about the show. Did you like that we saw Marcus, what's his name?
Marcus Monroe.
Marcus Monroe, juggling and comedy. What'd you think?
He was really funny and he is very talented and stuff. With the boat rocking and stuff, he didn't fall and cut himself.
It was cool how he had like all these knives and everything that he was juggling with. At the end when he was on the unicycle and with still juggling, that was really cool. And how like he's doing all this stuff while the boat's moving, dangerous stuff like with all the knives and everything, and that was cool.
But there was a lot of kids because it was the later one.
The people who go to earlier dining rotation, they go to the later show.
And they were like getting up and crying and talking and moving around.
All right, here's our towel animal for tonight. Looks like a ram. I haven't seen this one before. Very cool.
It's for Aries.
All right, we had a great day in Barbados. Tomorrow is a sea day. We have a lot of fun things planned. We'll see you then. Thanks for joining us. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you can continue to come along with us on our adventures. If you'd like to see all the videos from this cruise, click the playlist on the left. We'll see you soon.
The boat is rocking so much, I'm like falling over.